I'll take you now through the new downtown waterfront development area of BeiBei. It's March the 3rd. Those apartments were just built a couple of years ago. This was only opened last year. Flowers are, on the trees, that is, not these ones. Just starting to come out. These trees were just plugged in the ground here, as big as they are. That's how landscaping works here in China. Is trees are grown to a pretty large size before they're plugged in the ground, in some cases. That sports field was gated in before, now it's wide open. And this whole area, I don't even know what it was. I think it was just a kind of, probably not much of anything. And now all this landscaping, it's along the, I wanted to turn left back there. So it's under, see what you can do to make use of the, under the clover leaf. That's where I wanted to come. It's all along the JiaLing River. Waterfront development. So I'm coming now, it's 2 o'clock, and not too busy at this time of day as far as vehicle and pedestrian traffic goes. But I want to cross the river, and I need to get on that bridge. Then I'm going to go to that mountain. I can climb up to the bridge there or over to this one. This is the going traffic. Now there's a typical way to motivate a company. Right here, look at these people out here. They're doing a little company dance, performance, song, whatever it is. It's used by all companies in China to promote company glue. So here we go. Starting from the new water development area at FuDan University, which became really big after during the Japanese invasion. People, a lot of academia moved to this side of the river. So, anyways, this was just kind of rebuilt. It's a busy road. I've tried to come at a time when it's not busy. Oh, nice underwear. A lot of these buildings would have had to do with the university community, so you can see the really old buildings. All the red paint and flowers, that just came over the last few weeks. And there's a new waterfront development down here that'll meet up with the, I think they might even put a ferry there. I can't read, it probably says ferry. Because you can see at the river, at low water, it's not very far across. And I think that's what's going to happen. It's a small ferry there. I've seen that logo before on another ferry I was on last week. Anyways, this would have been housing and stores for, and people still live in it here. I love those old doors. This red painting and the pavement is all new. There's still a lot of big trucks, so here's a small community at the end of the line. I'm going to get off the road for this truck. Some dried vegetables. Some guys playing cards. Yeah, so to finish that off, there's some chicken feed in here, and so that ferry will go across to there. And then there's this really bad corner. Bad, I mean, it would have been, see the old stones, it would have been perfect in the old day, in olden days, but you see trucks even rubbing against the wall there. Then it crosses a bridge, and there's a couple of more major highways that this will connect up to. So they'll get this all straightened out soon enough. And then we go through the mulberry plantation over there. And I'm heading up onto this mountain here. Now these mulberry trees here, I think that is 1 year growth. You can see how fast they take to it. March 3rd. I haven't been up this hill for a long time. I want to come up and see the cherry slash, you can hear the truck coming, it's usually pretty quiet. It's good we can see how much struggle it is for one of these trucks to get up here. So the orange blossoms, cherry blossoms, and yeah, look at the tires on the corner up there. And he's going empty. He was surprised to see somebody standing here. So we can call this the halfway point for me. And I've taken pictures here before and posted them. So today, though, my destination is to get to the top and scout out a road that I think might connect to the one of the lower valleys. Look at the candles coming out of the pine tree here. Pine trees. And when I come back down, I'm going to go up there because JiaLing River cuts this mountain in half. This cuts right between these mountains. And some people down there getting spring water, having a lunch break of some kind. Well, time to get on with it. Stop babbling and get biking. Well, I made it to the top. This is a set of cabins that was built last year. And behind the big brick wall, I don't know what is in there, but just up here on the right is a correctional facility on my right. I'm assuming that this yellow building, yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a correctional facility in here. Okay, it's more like a, I'm gonna guess, a jail, prison kind of place. Just a guess. And a correctional facility up here. And there's some recreational areas up here that for rehabilitation I've been biking through last year. Yeah, that's got to be what that is. It's like every country has those, don't they? Okay. So I don't know the relation here. The yellow building in the distance I said was a correctional facility, but I'm actually beside one here now, and there's a lake between. Too bad I couldn't read Chinese. See, you gotta learn how to read Chinese. But so this one here is more of the official place, I think. And there's Lots of vendors out front here. So, 西瓜有没有？没有什么？西瓜？ just missed the police. Not too many people on this road. Well, it's the afternoon starting to pick up a little bit. I'm on the northwest mountain range, north of the JiaLing River, from the city on the west side of the valley. I've taken pictures in here before and videos. I haven't been up here for a few months. And now it's springtime and the leaves are out. And I like this cathedral-like road here. I guess you can see what I mean. You know, trees have priority in China, not roads. I like that idea. Now there's some really old things up around here. I think there's a recreational area down here, part of the rehabilitation of the correctional facility that we just went by. Plus it's part of the ancient road and all of, okay, I think this is where I'm heading. No, I'm not. I'm looking for a road that I haven't been before. Yeah, I gotta keep going. Down around here and hoping they don't run. Rambling, skinny. Shut up and put the phone in your pocket. Jeez, right. I'm assuming by the size of all the trees along here, this has been kind of a forest preserve. Very cool, eh? Not particularly old stone wave. I'm going to put the phone away. There's a few cars starting to show up. And that little three-wheeler there is cranking out the tunes. Go figure, eh? Well, I don't know what this is. I'm almost at the destination. It's a really cool area. I know that. There's kind of like the blue and white pretty much indicates a police station. But this is what's abandoned in here. And but they got a really cool entrance. Check it out. See, there's nobody up in there now, so it's kind of like they look like apartments or some kind of a school residential thingamajig. There's a lot of history up here in this hill, and I see there's a couple of vendors down below, so tourists are coming here, and the chickens. I guess the chickens are tourists, but I'm going up behind it, and okay, there's a village here. Hazy day, blossoms, drying some vegetables here. These dried vegetables I'd go for. Some of the ones down in the city, all covered in city dust. Those ones are good for the teeth if you want to grind your teeth up a little bit, sharpen them up. Look at the buds coming out on this tree. And this one. Nice. Okie doke, time to drink.